Episode 10. I have given up smoking, but I did just find this cheeky cigarette in my wardrobe. So, because we've reached the 10th episode, I thought I would smoke this cigarette in order to celebrate. Okay. Yeah, I'm not condoning it. Dirty, stinking, filthy habit, okay? Don't smoke. I hate it, but it's good in the moment. Okay? I mean, I know I voted for Keir Starmer and he's turning out to be a bit of a disappointment, to be honest, but I do agree with trying to get people to stop smoking in this country. Okay? You know, and also I think he should get people to stop drinking in certain places as well. You know, not pubs and clubs, but definitely on the trains. Okay, I mean, you can't smoke on a train carriage. You can't smoke on a train station platform. Okay, but you can get absolutely pissed off your face on alcohol. Okay, the amount of times I've seen people walking on with slabs of Carlin, sniffing lines in the toilet, you know, and then battering shit out of each other, okay, you know, is nobody's business. You know, I've been there and I'm just thinking, man, can I just have a cigarette, please? Okay, I've just seen a guy beat the shit out of another guy for absolutely no other reason than he supports a different football team, and violence makes me nervous, and when I'm nervous I like to smoke. Can I smoke, please? I'm not really hurting anybody, am I? Okay, I'll stick my head out of the window, but no chance. You know, I remember one time coming back from Reading, and this is one of the many reasons why I quit doing stand-up comedy, is because I was sick and tired of coming back from England on the train and, having to undergo the threat of violence, really. I remember this one occasion, okay, me, another guy and a young couple were all huddled up outside the driver's cabin because there was fighting going on in one of the carriages and it was getting closer. You know, it was like that zombie movie, Train to Busan. Okay, it was frightening. And I remember being there thinking, oh, I'm going to get battered now. I'm going to get the shit kicked out of me. And I've done nothing wrong, okay? I'm just doing my job. And I just want to go home. And I'm going to end up in the infirmary. I can feel it. And I remember looking up and there was a poster. And it said, CCTV is in constant operation. No smoking. So there you go, okay? With British Rail, you won't get lung cancer, but you may end up becoming an international celebrity on YouTube, okay? Just tap in "fat man gets beaten up while gasping for a cigarette on a train carriage.com. Yeah. But no. I mean, you know, all these pictures that they put on the side of cigarette packets, you know, corpses and, you know, messed up eyes and lungs with all black and tar in them. Instead of that, okay, because that doesn't really make a difference. People are still smoking. What they should do is put pictures of the politicians on the cigarette packets instead. Warning. The revenue from these cigarettes may go towards paying for this smug cunt's second mortgage. Oh, I'm going to quit now. Fuck that guy. But I hate it. And one of the reasons why my page has been restricted recently and no longer getting recommended is because of the smoking. That's one of the reasons. Also, there's been reports and complaints about the content, and which I kind of expected. And therefore, because I want to keep this page and I don't want to push it, I've decided this is going to be the final episode for a while. Okay, there's still going to be more episodes, okay, there's going to be more rants, but I want them to be a lot more structured and scripted, because I know when I'm speaking, I'm constantly twitching. I got all my little twitches going on, and I'm you know, saying okay, okay, okay all the time, and you know, and I just want to tighten everything up a bit. But these first 10 episodes, okay, are going to be a perfect companion piece to a book that I've written and hopefully will be coming out. Okay, yeah, I wrote a book. Okay, you know, I feel very self-conscious talking about it actually, because I've enjoyed it very much, but I am by no means a writer. But I have written a book of poetry and prose, as they say, and I'm very proud of it. The publisher, she hasn't been very well lately, so I don't know what's happening. It's in for editing. I mean, it may not happen, but I'm very self-conscious because I think people think that I'm lying about it, that I'm just saying that I've got a book coming out to, you know, give myself some sort of status and to appear as being creative or whatever. But no, I've definitely done it. It's definitely in for editing, and it will be the perfect read to go along with these first 10 episodes of A Coffee with Kev, okay? Because it relates to some of the personal stuff that I've been talking about. It'll fill a lot of gaps, and because to be honest, when I first started this page, it started off as an idea, then became an experiment, and now we're 10 episodes in, and 70% of the stuff that I've been talking about in these episodes, I had no intention of talking about. It's just come out naturally. And as much as I'm proud of it, and as much as I do think some of it is funny, it's getting a bit too personal for my comfort. Okay? I mean, I have to admit, I thought I was breaking new ground. I thought I was being original by talking about my trauma, as they say, but no, a lot of people are doing it, which is fine. Okay, I respect that. Okay, it's very interesting, but I don't want that to define this page. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be the last episode for a while, and then I'm just going to promote the page for a bit. What is nice is I've made contact with a few people, and somebody that I used to do comedy with when I first done stand-up comedy has contacted me and invited me onto his podcast, so I'll be promoting that. And also somebody has asked me to play a part in a short film they've written, which is really exciting. Okay, I mean, I you know, it's all up in the air at the moment, but it's something that's come from something that I've done, and that's all it's about. Okay, is just, you know, I want a little bit of attention, and I want to express myself, and as self-conscious as I am, I like it. I've enjoyed it, and you know, yeah, I think the thing is, when I first started this page, okay, I started it up during the riots that were going on in England earlier on this year, and I mean, I've always had a personal Facebook page, but I've never gone on any other social media platforms. And in order to promote this page, I went onto TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. But I was on TikTok, and there was a lot of stuff there that was being posted that I didn't like. I unfollowed a few people. They had something to say about it. And also I had a few encounters in real life, okay, around that time that upset me and offended me, and I reacted to it. Okay, I mean, you know, I was just sick and tired of people chirping on about their views and opinions about the country, and you know, it just, you know, after a while I'm like, dude, you know, I know we're both white, okay, I know we live in the same area and we've probably had the same background, but we most certainly have not got the same views, okay? I respect you, I respect that you've got different views from me, but I don't want to hear them when I'm sitting on a bus, okay? Because I don't want to be tarred with the same brush as you, because you are purposely making that Pakistani woman feel uncomfortable with your views that you're chirping in my ear, and I don't want her to associate me with you because you're a cunt, okay? And I don't want her thinking I'm a cunt. You know, sorry about the language, but that's how I felt. I mean, my sister was telling me that my nephew, okay, he's dark-skinned, and he was a little bit anxious about going into town during that weekend in case there was any trouble. And it upset me and made me so angry to think of this young lad who's come from nothing. He's done so well. You know, he's a builder, carpenter. You know, he's making his own money. And to think of him being too uncomfortable to go into his own city centre because of fucking wankers that might hurt him or be horrible to him because of the colour of his skin. I just, man, fuck those people. You know, fuck them. And I don't care about these people and their views and their fucking opinions, okay? Because they're the ones who talk about freedom of speech, but when somebody says something that they don't agree with, they're liable to get nasty about it, okay? They may even get violent. You know, and the reason that I want to move on from these episodes is because my younger sister has been worried about me because I have had a few incidents, and I do live in an area where there is a very distinct possibility that somebody could get drunk or on the sniff and be pissed off, and because they're having a bad day, they see me and they go, oh, there's that coffee with Kev guy. I don't like what he says. I don't agree with what he says. I'm going to fucking hit him now. Yeah, I'm 51. I don't want any of that shit, okay? I'm too old. So, yeah. This is going to be the last episode for a while. Okay? It's still going to be ranting, okay? Still have the same background most probably, but I want to try a different direction, talk about different things. I want to do some film reviews, okay? It's coming up to Halloween, so I'd like to do an episode talking about horror movies. But as far as these 10 episodes are concerned, they stand alone, okay? They stand alone. I was having a look on other social media platforms, looking at the reels, because there's some funny stuff, man. There's some really funny stuff on there that people have done, and I'd like to have a go at that, just as a hobby, okay, and just to get a bit of attention. I mean, and also there's a lot of stuff to be taking the piss out of too, you know. I mean, I've seen some of these like alpha males, male influencers, fucking hell, man, you know. You know, no, all these young lads trying to be a bad boy. Yeah, don't mess with me. I'm only 21 and I already got 54 convictions. Oh, ring-a-ding-ding. I don't know much about being a gangster or a criminal, but I always thought that one of the key elements to being one was having the ability not to get fucking caught. Okay? It's like a builder going round and saying, yeah, I've built 15 houses in the last 5 years and each one of them has fallen down. I'm your man. Fuck that. Right, seeing these male influencers, you know, they all come across as like really insecure to me, you know. They don't look like they're very comfortable with themselves, really, on a psychological level. Okay, I wouldn't trust them with my sister or my daughter or whatever. You know, they seem very suspect, you know, the kind of blokes that are controlling and suspicious, you know, checking their phones, girlfriends' phones to see if they've been speaking to anyone. What's this? Why have you got a friend? Why is he a man? What have you got a male friend for? He must be a pussy. He must be a beta male. And I am a beta male, okay? And I'm proud of it. I don't care. I mean, sure, I'd like to be able to have done some more manly things in my life, like the guy around the corner who's built his own house. Man, I love that guy for doing that. It's such an achievement, you know. I can't do anything like that, but I am a decent man, deep down. Okay, I'm trying, Lord, I'm trying. But yeah, there was this one guy talking about, you know, anybody who joins my seminar, they have to have one parachute jump, because you have not lived if you have not jumped out of a plane. I'm thinking, yes, I have lived. I'm alive. I'm living, okay? But I don't want to jump out of a fucking plane. Sorry, I don't like heights. Okay, the last time I went on a roller coaster, okay, I pissed my pants and I puked in my lap. I didn't like it very much, okay? The thought of having to go through the horror of jumping out of a plane does not appeal to me, okay? You know, I used to do roofing with my dad, okay, and used to hang off the scaffolding. Okay, I've already earned my stripes as far as heights is concerned, okay? And that's 10 times more dangerous than jumping out of a plane, if you ask me. All right? Any man that has to stand up on scaffolding 40 hours a week has earned his stripes to be a man, as these influencers put it. You know? Fuck that. You got like the Andrew Tate. I mean, I don't know much about that guy, but you know, see, I saw this thing. He got like 7 wives or something. 7, I think it's 7 wives or 12. I don't know. It was, you know, yeah. Fuck that. I mean, that must be one hell of a snake pit. You know. I mean, no wonder he got to pay security. I bet they have to check his cornflakes in the morning just in case one of his wives haven't poisoned him. You know. Yes, Andrew, your cornflakes are okay to eat. No poison in them today. And can you imagine the women? They're probably plotting against him, plotting against each other. Oh, Andrew, Anya does not like you as much as I do. You know that, don't you? She's only with you for your money. You know that. Nobody makes love to you like I do they, Andrew? She says as she pulls an ice pick from out under the pillow. You know? And don't get me wrong, you know, I understand the, you know, the fast cars, the Lamborghinis and the Bugattis. Okay, I respect it. You know, it doesn't do anything for me. I mean, but you know, I respect it because last week, okay, I was standing on the bus stop in the pissing rain, and this bright green Lamborghini or Ferrari or whatever come past, and it was like, whoa. You know, when I seen it, I'm not there giving it, oh, look at this arrogant bastard. I bet he got a small penis and he's just trying to compensate with his car. No, I don't think that. I'm like that. I tip my hat, I give him the thumbs up, and I'm, yeah, dude, can't fault it. You know, I respect him. Even though he's probably in the car going, what's that fat bus wanker doing, giving the thumbs up to me, fat fucker. You know, but I respect it. But they need to have the piss taken out of them, and I'm sure people have done it. I've seen parodies, but I'd like to, you know, take the piss out of that somewhere along the line. I don't know. It's not all set in stone, but I just want to change direction a little bit. You know, because I did see another guy on either TikTok or the Facebook Reels, and his name is Francis Bourgeois, and he's a train spotter. Okay, nothing to do with the train spotting movies. He's an actual real train spotter, and he has videos of himself with a GoPro camera on his head. Okay, and he's standing there on a station platform, and he's like, oh, here comes the Intercity 125 B245. Oh, here it comes. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Hello, hello, hello. And the driver will beat the horn, and then all of a sudden, this young guy practically comes in his pants, you know. Oh. And it's a joy to see this guy just sorry, no, actually I don't want to say those words, he comes in his pants, when I'm referring to this guy, because he's wholesome. Yeah, forgive me for saying that. Actually, he's a bit crude. No, because he's a lovely young man. Okay, and he's happy doing what he wants to do. You know, he's not putting on any show. He's not, you know, trying to come across as being something he isn't. Okay, he's just sharing his love for trains. And it's lovely to see another human being get so much joy out of something so simple. You know? And especially in this country where people would usually make fun of that. Oh, look at him, fucking train spotter nerd. Fucking nerdy guy, what a train spotter. So yeah, after you, how much did your football shirt cost? 80 fucking quid? And your team never wins. Fuck you, football nerd. Leave him alone. Now, no disrespect to anybody that likes football. I have friends that love the game, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, so bad, but so good. You know, it's good in the moment. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching these videos. Okay, again, like I said, they're no longer being recommended and they're not being promoted by Facebook because of the content, which I kind of expected anyway, but I don't want to lose the page. So after today, I'm going to be talking about different things, okay? And these episodes, these first 10 episodes, which I am really chuffed about, okay? In the words of Willem Dafoe as he was getting nailed up to a tree, it is accomplished. And I feel a sense of accomplishment. So thank you very much for watching them, folks. Please share and like them. I mean, actually, funny enough saying that, I say that because recently I was in the Farm Foods and I was in the queue and this guy was there with his wife and he just went to me, he went, "Hey mate, say coffee with Kev, yeah? I see you got your page back up again after being hacked." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, cheers mate, thank you." And he went, "Yeah, don't get many likes on your videos though, do you mate? Seems a bit pointless not getting any likes on Facebook, you know, bit of a waste of time." Thank you for being so concerned about my success, okay? I mean, some of my closest friends haven't even watched one of my videos, okay? One of them, she's like, "No, I don't watch anything like that on Facebook and I'm not going to watch you going on about yourself." Okay, but, you know, it's good to know that a complete stranger is counting how many likes I got, okay? It's good that I've made an impact, all right? So thank you, folks. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to be promoting this page now for a while. But look out for more episodes and rants and reviews. Thank you, folks. And I mean that sincerely. Take care. Peace and love to everyone. Okay? Love you. Thank you. Bye.